Hi guys, so over my next few videos I wanted to create some content that might help you to understand what's included when you're a Passion Fit coached athlete, what's included in our package setup and what you might get out of it and how that might perhaps differ from what you've experienced before. So I want to do this in absolutely no particular order, and this weekend felt like the perfect weekend to share with you one of my favourite elements of the Passion Fit coaching setup, and that's taking the opportunity when it's there to train with my athletes face to face. So of course that's easy to do with those that are local, but I certainly encourage those that are not local to come and travel to spend the weekend when they can with us so that we can spend some face to face time with you. The more face-to-face time I spend with my athletes, the more I understand them, the more I can see them train, and the more information I get to better support their journey, tailor their programming that's individualized to them, and also get a feel for perhaps where their strengths and biggest development areas are, but also understand perhaps how they're thinking and how they're executing their training and how that could change as well. So there's so much information I can get from training with my athletes. So I love to take the opportunity to do that wherever possible. And this weekend was a great example. I've got a group of athletes all training and preparing for Staffordshire 70.3, and you may have seen in a previous video that I took a bunch of them up to Stafford to be able to do a recce. Well, this weekend I took them through what I call a metric 70.3. So we actually did a little bit more than that, but we did a 1900 meter swim, about a 60k bike and a 13k run together. And I led them through that and helped them to pace, get their nutrition strategy right, etc. But it meant I got to see how they executed it, not just read their feedback via Exhale, but I got to see them do that. And that was so valuable to me. So I put a little highlight reel together on how that looked and what they thought about it too. So here we go.
We come one tonight. I've been waiting for your wake up call. Growing stronger now. I can hear it in the thunderstorm. We sing, oh, I don't wanna do this without you. Now that I found you. Some say you can never go back to the city built for dreamers.
So Amy, tell me what we've just done today.
So we're all preparing for some big races coming up. So we've been out and done a metric 70.3 or metric-ish. So 1900 metres in the pool, and then out for just over 56k on the bike and a 13k run of death.
Love it.
Which was great.
So what did you enjoy most about today?
What did I enjoy most? Well, the discipline I enjoyed most today was actually the swim. Chasing my coach up and down the pool and finding out she was chasing me. Very enjoyable. But overall, it was being able to pace the whole thing very carefully and being able to push right towards the end of the run, and actually it looks like it was a progressive one.
Amazing.
Happy with that.
Yeah, I think we pushed each other a bit today. Good stuff. Right, so other than learning how to not get oil on your legs, Helen, what else have you learned from the Metric 70.3 today?
So getting a pretty good nutrition strategy. All I need is gels, which is good, and also running quicker than I thought off the bike, so that was a positive too.
Excellent, big confidence boost,
Yes.
eh?
Yeah, definitely.
Cracking. Tell us what your favourite bit about today was.
Today my favourite bit was the swim, which is completely unusual for me because normally I hate swimming, but it was good. I enjoyed all of it, but the standout was the swim today.
Good. Any particular reason why you enjoy the swim so much?
I think I swam a fairly consistent pace and it was quicker than I expected.
Fantastic. So I think the bit of a theme between all of you is actually you all did pretty well, eh?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, smiles all round. So there we go. That was point number 1. I will take every opportunity I can to train with my athletes so I can see them in action, see them in training, observe for myself what I feel their strengths and their biggest opportunities for development are. And it means I can give them that real-time feedback to potentially adjust their session within as well. I'll also get a feel for how they think about their session, how they pace it, look at their bike setup, their technique, etc. So it gives me so much information to better help them. So there we go. That is the first thing that's involved in the Passion Fit coaching setup, especially if you are local, but not exclusively. If you're not local, we'll always encourage you to come and spend some time with us face-to-face and perhaps come and spend a weekend with not just us as coaches, but the rest of the Passion Fit community too.